Welcome back, folks. Today we're going to be talking about the complete event recap here really quickly. I'm going to show you all the items and gear you get for completing the whole thing. And this does include, as you can see over here, all these, the Leprechaun Challenge, the Rowdy Bass Challenge, and the Tipsy Challenge. So you see here the missions were great. I will say these are repeatable, by the way. If you guys still need Clover coins, once you're done, you can redo them. One thing I want to make clear in the beginning, I think there's more bait coins in this event than any other, and I'm not just talking about farming the event fish. I'm talking about the missions. While this mission was really tough, it gave us quite a bit of stuff here, and you're going to see here at the end. I have my bait coins, if you look at the top, at 299.99, so basically 3,000. We're going to see what we get from the gear here after we take a look at all the gear. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at the boats first. You can get two of these boats, and I'll show you that from both missions. It will actually give you two. And here is a new kayak. Let's take a look at the kayak really quick. I could tell you, if you don't have a kayak, this is a good kayak to get. But if you have one of the top kayaks, this one, as you can see, it's 5.5 or 8 kilometers, I believe, is the top speed. It kind of bounces between, and I think the speed is listed as 5.5, and it makes sense. But your stamina wears out pretty quick on that one compared to one of the higher end kayaks. It's still a very usable kayak. Because of my level and how much I've completed in the game, though, I probably won't be using it. Also, guys, I know I've gotten a few comments about this before we get into the boat. As you can see over here, it does say over here that it has a rod holder and GPS, and it does have the GPS. And we're going to get into the boat, however. But as you can see, we're going to cast out, just so you guys can see. Hopefully nothing bites here while we're doing this. But you can see there is no rod holders anywhere. There's no place to put a rod holder. I don't know if this is a bug or what it is, but they might have just listed it wrong. But I've gotten a lot of comments about it. There is no rod holders, guys. And maybe it's different on different platforms, but I doubt it. I'm assuming this is the same for all platforms. We'll start her up. It is the manual start one. Oop. There we go. Failed a few times there, but that's okay. And we're going to take off. The top speed on this is 28 miles an hour, or I believe that's 45 kilometers. You can see we do have a little GPS over there. So if you don't have a boat, this is a good boat, but this is turned as far as I can get it. It is not a sharp turning boat compared to the ones at the end game. So again, like the other thing, if you're lower level, this is really going to help you. But if you're higher level, this is not going to be probably that ideal. So let's go back to the main place here, and we're going to talk about the other gear really quickly that you do get from this mission, and then also we're gonna sell it, because you guys always ask me what the bait coins are that we get. So we will be selling them today. And as you can see here, let's unequip that so it's not popping up on my thing the whole time. As you can see, we got to go over to home inventory, and I got to unequip really quickly with you guys. I'm going to get my other boats back in there, in my other kayaks. There we go. And so you can see it right here. There you do get the two boats. Also, I did get the two stringers as well, which is very interesting. So you can get two stringers if you're wondering. And one of the things about this mission, I know that one mission was long, but you get a lot from it. These are the hats you get for the challenge, by the way. All these hats, except for the Scarecrow, this is the only thing. Everything else, basically, is Scarecrow and the sports cap you get from, and the Shamrock headlamp. Oh, that thing, I believe Yeah, you don't get bait for coins 4. So let's go through them really quick. The Shamrock case, 3 reels, 3 lines, 3 rods, and that is not going to be, um, or that's not really going to help you if you're higher level. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that. The tackles, the leprechaun chest holds 77 tackles, and we're going to get rid of that. So you can see what that is. 15 bait coins. And you can see the tackles lines for the leprechaun frock coat. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that. This is one of, I believe this is the Tambiki. You catch 150 of it. Actually, this is a very good hat normally for 4 tackles, but we're going to go ahead, 20 bait coins. And as you can see, here is the Irish Pride flat cap. Again, 4 tackles, pretty good normally, but we got to St. Patrick's Day, and this is 5 tackles, so we're going to be selling 1, but I'm going to keep 1 of them. Because if you didn't know, this is actually the best in the game, along with, I believe it is the 4th of July Washington hat. That is why I'm going to keep it, because it does contain the most tackles. While the Shamrock hat is cool, we will be getting rid of that for 3 tackles. The sport cap, hang on, dude, because that's not part of this event. The Shamrock glasses, which, by the way, have a green tint to them, so this might not be for everyone. And the rod stand, which holds 3 with no bait alarm. So that one, if you're low level, that rod stand is really going to help you, by the way, if you don't have a good rod stand. But I have the 4 one, so we're going to get rid of that. And actually, this keep net is a very good stringer, I should say. The stringer is a good one, but I do have better stringers, so we're going to get rid of that as well. And we're going to pop this one off too. As you can see, we got 2. Really quickly, I don't think we get anything for this, but I'm not going to be using it because, as you can see, the capacity is 0.27 pounds. This one is less right here, and they have no difference on range that I could tell personally, so I won't be using that. And then down to the Kayak, as you can see, we've already tested that out, and not too bad there. And we're going to get rid of both of these songboats. Yeah, there we go. So you get quite a bit for it. Now you think about it, without even selling anything else, just what you get from the missions, that was 883 bait coins. And if you think about the time it takes to do the missions in a scheme of things, that's way quicker than trying to catch 883 bait or event fish. And so I feel like that's a good way of doing it. Also, too, really quick as a bonus, we're going to be getting rid of... I actually am going to keep one of the DLC pulls, but the other one is going to pop out. So this one here, and where is the other one? We're going to keep that one. I'll show you guys what pull I am keeping. And part of that reason is it is a very good setup here. Really quickly, should be the Lucky Spin, I believe is what it's called. There it is. And we're going to show what that is as well. So not bad, but this is with the event, the one really, the pole that even at my level is a solid pole is actually this Irish Harper. And my backpack is full. So in 1 second, we'll unequip this one here and go in and do that again. This one, when you get it set up like this, it is a good setup. Now, you don't need a titanium leader. That's only in my template in case I need a leader for it. But it is a very solid pole. It casts about far as the bass casters, and honestly, it has some more power. So it is pretty good, and it has more range than the bass casters in the fact that it can go all the way to 2 ounce from half to 2 ounce. So it's a pretty good range, too. But overall, this event was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time, folks.